Hi friend, this is Pastor Lucas Pina, and this is our snack for the journey. And we are in a beautiful journey, a journey through the promise of God. We're checking a lot of promises, and probably we're not going to cover all of them, but we're going to cover a lot of them. Important promises that God made to his people, to you and to me. And I'm sharing every day. I share one promise with you. That is the plan here. That's the goal. And I'd like to invite you to take this journey with us. And also, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to our channel. And more than that, more important than that, to share. Share this video with your friends and family and help us to bless other people. So let's take a look in the verse for today. The verse for today is a very well-known verse. It's a beautiful and important promise for all of us. Mark 16:16. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved, but whoever does not believe will be condemned. So this is a very important promise that Jesus made. You can see that my Bible here, my version here has the words of Christ, the words of Jesus in red. So you are seeing that the red letter there, and this is what Jesus is telling the disciples. He's saying to the disciples to preach the gospel, to share the good news to all the world. And whoever believes and is baptized, and that's the point here. You have to believe and you have to be baptized. Baptism, we know that baptism in itself does not save anybody. We know that. But the baptism is important because it's the way of getting inside the covenant, the kingdom, the church. So it's very important. The baptism is a very important aspect of the Christian. It's a testimony, it's a confession, a public confession of our faith. So you believe, you confess. And when you do that through the baptism. That's the first time that you're going to do that. So if you believe and you're baptized, you are going to be saved. This is Jesus saying. This is not the apostles, this is not me, this is not the church, it's Jesus saying. Jesus himself saying that if you believe in him, if you believe in his message, in the gospel, you are going to be saved. And the other part is the condemnation. If you do not believe, you're not going to be saved. You're going to be condemned. So it's a promise for you and for me. It's the word of Jesus there. That if you believe, you're going to be saved. If you believe and you're baptized, you're going to be saved. And it's a very important promise about our salvation. Our salvation depends on us believing in Christ. It depends on the work of God in our lives, and he's doing that. But we respond with faith. And that faith is a faith that God puts in our hearts, nurtures in our hearts. And so it's a very important aspect of our salvation. It's a great promise for all of us because Jesus said, hey, what do you need to do? You have to believe. Believe in Jesus, believe in the message, believe in the gospel. And be baptized and confess. And assume that. And share that. And proclaim that. That is a very important promise for all of us. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.